Alright, I got a new Rimworld run coming at ya. Starting a new colony today. This is going to be my first run with all three of the DLCs. I play a lot of the vanilla version. This will be the first one with the new DLCs. We're going to try to get to a nice late game, get to see all the mechanics in the DLCs, so we're going to start with a little bit of an easier starting point here. I'd like to try these new scenarios, but I think for today we're going to go with the crash landed. We're still going to hit losing is fun. Cassandra should be fine. We could do commitment mode, no problem. Now with the map here, I'm going to go with 50% coverage. I have something specific in mind for how I want this run to go. I'm going to want a mountain map, preferably one with caves. I like to steal the jelly in the beginning. That should work well. But the real nuance of it is that I want to have a huge river going through the mountain. The idea is to have this river that cuts right through the map. The mountain's on one side of the river, and then when raiders come, they will have to cross over the river to get to us. So they'll form as a natural barrier and defense for us. Alright, something like this looks good. Tropical rainforest should be fine. Gonna have some issue with diseases, but there's issues with every kind of map, right? Alright, for this ideology, like I said, I don't have too much experience with this, but I think what I want to do is begin with a simple and develop it over time. So let's see. I'll hit that. This is just our symbol here. Let's go with the tree. And as for our starting meme, I think I've gone through these before. I think how I want to start it is with the high life here. Get them on drugs from the get-go, have everybody happy. Or we also will get a planting specialist out of that, which can be great. Hopefully we can find a map that has a good amount of, farmland on our side of the river. That will be something we'll be looking at when we're deciding what map to choose. I do have a map reroll mod. That's one of the few mods that I have. It's pretty much basically vanilla, just a couple things here and there. I'm gonna give him a cape. Done. So I'll have 2 capes and a floppy hat. Rituals. Funeral ritual, a smoke leaf circle, the Spiritist Jubilee, and the Party of Dreams, a lantern festival. I like all that. I'm not sure what the buildings are. I guess these will go along with the rituals. And then our relics. Cool. Awesome. Caribou being the venerated animals, that means we can't attack them, which should be fine. We shouldn't see very much caribou. And then everybody will like the floppy hats. Okay, cool. Alright, so for our characters here that we need to pick, we're going to need someone to be our planting specialist. When you pick a planting specialist, their other skills will be disabled, so we're going to want someone who can do planting, and they could do these 3 skills at the bottom here: medical, social, intelligence. This one's pretty good, but no dumb labor to start with. That's kind of rough for a planter. Then all the crops get left outside. Let's see if we can find something a little better. Now we want these 3 skills down here. 2 out of the 3 would be just fine. Obviously, the more the better, but for our first character, we definitely want to look for our planter, right? We can look for the other skills on the other. Lazy. This one's pretty good. Dietrich. Lucas Dietrich. Let's move Lucas down. We'll save him. Maybe we'll come back to him. Can't have a to Taylor because we're doing drugs. Stone sounds like the perfect name for one of our guys here. Let's keep looking for a planting specialist. We want someone with a passion in planting, obviously, and then passion in 2 out of the 3 of these skills. If we could get some combat too, that'd be awesome. But we can't ask for too much, right? Don't want a wimp. Social, super immune. Pig could be good. Only thing is that these are 2 things that are, you know, once you get the planting done, there's only certain situations where you need social. Same thing with medical. Only certain situations where you will need medical. If we could get something for the research, they can constantly be having something to do. We'll put pig down there. We might come back. We can't find anything else. This guy's just really good. We might keep Sky because he can just do everything. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to use him as a planting specialist, but he can just do everything else. Having a good medical, he'll learn how to do construction, great mining, crafting. Awesome. This guy's in. Still looking for a planting specialist. Kind, steadfast, nimble. This is really good. I think pregnant. I've never had any of the, you know, I haven't played with the DLCs. I haven't had a baby in them, so I don't. Unknown father. I don't know about the child caring system in this, but I guess we'll learn because Jomari looks fantastic. So there we go. No, so far we have no real combat. So let's see, what do we need? Jomari. I can't say that name. Zeru. Jomari Zeru. She'll be our planting specialist. We have someone that can do construction, mining, crafting, and just about everything else. We could use a cook and maybe someone who can do some combat. Let's see what we can get out of Stone here. Need to be able to do drugs. Nimble. Jealous. Jealous isn't too bad. Body modder. Now this will just be a permanent debuff until later on when we want to possibly give the professor here some limbs. Incapable of caring, social, and firefighter. That's not terrible, but cook. I guess this will work. We have 2 characters that can do medical and can progress with medicine. I think this is a solid start here. We got Teru, Sky, and Professor. Let's get in there. So, like I said, we do have a map Rimworld mod that we're going to be using here. We're going to try to make sure that we can get the right map. Okay, let's see what we got. So, right off the bat, this is good. We want to see the river going through like this. We have two ways we can go about this. We can either have the river go cut through the mountain like this and then build in an area like that. That could work, but we could also see if we can find one where the river is kind of parallel to the mountain. Or something like this. The other thing is I don't see any caves in this one. I think that this could be cool. I just, you know, being we have a planting specialist, we need to grow a lot of crops. I think it would be harder to get a base going with this style of map. So let's see if we could find one. Something along the lines of this here. You know, wall up top here, and then just eventually down the road have it so that there is only one spot where they're going to want to cross the river, and that's where we set up our defense. This seems like it has too much, like I don't know if we'd be able to cut this off. I think people, they would just come and then eventually break through that side. Rather than trying to cross the river. This looks pretty good. See if we could do better. I think we could do better than that. Doesn't have to be the perfect map. Maybe something like this. This does have a lot of area. We're gonna star this one. Check another page or two. If not, we'll go back to it. This looks pretty good. Yeah, let's check this out. Oh. Okay, what do we got? Big ancient danger over here. Cool. Got some rich soil over here. I think this will work. We'll have to wall this off. Wall both of that off. Oh wait, no. It doesn't connect. But we might want to wall it off, put a door here. This way we can access this side. If we want to. Over here. So where are the insects besides that? Is that the only insect? There might be some hidden caves back here. But having the insects all the way over here is a little bit of a bummer. They initially start out as a good defense for you, because all the raiders will just go right to them. And having them so far means that, you know, if a raider goes in there, attacks them, we might not be able to, you know, save them, capture them, or, you know, take their stuff if we want. But I think this is good. I think this is almost exactly what we're looking for. I think this should be enough farmland, and we can build up into the mountain, get some good defenses going. Let's get started here. Alright. First thing we want to do, let's get all of our stuff in. Allow, and let's just put a zone down here. I think in the zone right here. Let's get those hauled. Who is our, I believe it's Professor, yeah. Equip that. All this stuff hauled. Probably want just the food first, but we have some wood here. More than that? Yeah. This is going to be almost painfully slow. Maybe what we want to do is get another zone and just put it right here. Get them to bring it over the river first, and then we can move from there. Let's get a building started here. Just make it out of steel now. Start with that, it should be fine. This guy's puking. Got the cryo sleep sickness. No. Okay. Saru is our pregnant mother. We'll see how that goes. I have no idea how that's going to turn out. What do you got there? Why don't you just equip that? Let's get them to... Actually, we're going to have you... Oh, we don't want you to do that. Next, you're going to equip that and do all that. We want you to put a flag. Oh, let's just have you do that right away. Black helmet, black pants, black vest. Awesome. It's funny they put the little stork there. Show she's pregnant. Okay. What do you get in the sky? Good. Okay, Professor doesn't firefight. That's fine. We want... Who's the best at construction? Sky. Let's get you working here. Professor, bringing in silver. I don't know if that's the best use of your time. Here we go. Consuming. Bring this food. Alright, bring this food in first. Sky, you should be hauling steel good. Next. Alright. Get that food. Should be easier to just move things from here down to here once we get it all across the river. Oh, there's more. Only 3 there? cancel this. We want to get the meds in, and then we can come back for the silver. Okay. Professor, yeah, get the medicine. Then we can, this other stuff won't be as important, but we can bring it over when we got time. Shop. There's no plant there, I guess. Good. We'll also need a couple beds here. Get a table going. Some stools. Bam. Good. It's the last of the also want these two. There's a lot of steel out on the map here, which is good. We can use that for a lot of stuff. Wood 48 and then wood 197 over there. We might just be better off. You know what? Let's do this. Cancel that. Claim it. Ancient fence, marble walls. It's all marble there. I do want to get rid of this concrete here. Probably all this too, because I believe there's soil underneath that we can use for planting. Speaking of which, let's get planting. Right there, we're gonna start with some rice, and then we're gonna have another one. Being we have the high life, we need to get going on the drugs. Let's just get some smoke leaf going right off the bat. That's something that they could do immediately. Let's get a torch in here so he can see what he's doing. That'll increase his productivity. Good. We got all the meals inside, all the meds inside. I believe, unless there's something else I'm missing, but I think we got it all. There's more steel, that's good. Got some jade over here. There's some steel near us. One thing we'll have to look for is the components. Got some over here. Good. We may have to mine through this mountain to look for some. There's already a dead child. I like the rainforest for this kind of start because if you can get hunting, you can hunt these rhinos. Sometimes there's elephants here. They give great leather. Here we go. Are these gonna... Okay. There's 4 of them. I guess that's worth it. Professor... What were you doing? Getting the wood. Good. What are you doing, Shy? Look at getting the wood, dude. You hauling? Yeah. Why are you upset, Professor? Body modder frustrated. Yeah. Oh. He's been going for Tseru, and she's not having it. Alright. Soaking wet. Ate without table. All of those things will be fixed once we get this wood in here and can start building. So we got limestone, sandstone on the map. Okay. Got geothermal here. That's something I should have checked at the beginning. Let's see. Looks like there's one there. Oh good. Right here too. Alright. We could use both of these. This is a good start so far. We haven't started planting with it, which is a bit of an issue, but this river has really kind of slowed us down. Obviously, we knew it would. That's the whole point of it, but what are you doing, Professor? Going for a walk? Alright, enjoy. This guy, I don't have the wood to build these tables. Let's... Oh, we do, actually. Or the beds, I should say. Actually. Sky our... Let's get these beds made. We'll be able to sleep on beds tonight. Nope. I know, bud. Whoop. Not Professor. Where are you going? Oh, no. Forget it. What if we cancel this? Yeah, there we go. That should be enough, right? Yeah. Good. We'll be able to sleep on beds first night. Always good. I know. Come on. I didn't have enough. Okay. Well, Professor, you're on the ground. Sorry, buddy. Tseru is a pregnant lady. She's gonna take priority in having the bed after she expect baby genes. It's gonna be a brown-haired white baby. Alright. Second trimester. She's obviously gonna be a bit slow, right? Moving's 81%. I think someone else does planting, so Sky can help with the planting. Right now, Professor's gonna do a lot of the cleaning, hauling, that kind of stuff. Cooking when we do eventually have things to cook. We don't want to rely on these survival meals for too long. At the beginning, you know, a couple here and there, that's fine, but I think we're better off just speed this up a bit. Getting some wood from these trees here rather than crossing the river. I do still want to get this in, these in there. And maybe we can haul. Okay, they're already set to haul those things. Where you headed? Going for a walk. You alright? How you doing? Awful barracks. Yeah, it's bad. Make that bed. And then move the table. Does anybody else, like, are they capable? 3? Professor, you can Move the table. All right. Good. Who's our miner? Yeah. Sky. Sky is going to be busy here. Does Professor do any mining? No. The body modder is... Oh. We shouldn't have had him be the one that slept on the ground, because that's another debuff. Soaking wet. I guess it's really hot. Let's see. Yep, 92 degrees. We're going to want a passive cooler in here. We got some good wood piling up here, stocking up. That's good. Professor, yeah, good. He's the one. Maybe we could get him hunting soon. All right, that's a good start. We're heading into our third day here. Everybody's alive. We got a good mountain base coming along. We got a good map. We're going to end this episode here for now. I think we're going to do about 30-minute episodes and see how far we can go. Thanks, guys.